We're live. Hi, everyone.
Hi guys.
Blessings to our earth angels out there, our earth warriors, our light workers, our Rekka energy healers, my galactic peeps out there. Psychic medium Jen here and Sorrel here at Ascended Gifts LLC. We're a little late today. Poor Jen's been busy today. Yeah. For our brief mini collective read for the week of November 5th to the November 11th. Remember, my week always starts on Tuesday, just so you guys know. And I'm closed on Sundays and Mondays. Jen's using her Light Seers Tarot deck, and I'm using my Divine Masters Oracle, which is, I always do that crooked, which is one of my favorites. I have many favorites, but this is one of them. You know, I'm going to call him protection. Jen's already started. You know, I'm going to call him my protection here. Oh, Angel Gabriel. Oh, I didn't even look yet. Please surround us, shield us, guide us, protect us during this reading. For all those watching, just to ensure that no lower negative energies, no false guidance is allowed to come through at any time. The true messages, true guidance is allowed to come through. Thank you to my spirit guides. Beautiful spirit team. I'm so thankful and grateful. I'm already getting the purples and blues. You're so beautiful. I'm already starting to get warm. I'm thanking you. What does the collective need to know for the week for November 5th until the 11th? Ooh, nice and warm. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Get that out of the way. Oh, yeah, real spicy. All right. I got mine ready, Jen. Okay. But it makes sense in a way, so I got this again. I'm not asking for me, y'all. I'm asking for the rest of them out there. This has to do with my star seeds, my star beans out there too. I noticed. At least that's what I'm receiving. Are you all right?
I'm just I'm like, whoa.
My hands are already. I'm getting.
They're all red.
Yeah. Holy shit! I'm getting new sigils, new symbols on my hands again, you guys. Holy crap! All right.
What do I say about mine? Oh, shnikes.
Well, you can go first, or I can. It's up to you.
You can.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Lots of manifestation going on for us for the rest of the week here. We got the Ascendant Master Teacher. I always do that crooked. I'm sorry, guys. Horus, Manifestation Vortex. We are in our zone. I know. Remember what I said before. A lot of us are going to be going through some spiritual changes, upgrades, doing a lot of releasing, especially over this weekend. I know we did, but also through the rest of this month. I think that also came up too for my monthly that I did, but also when it came to standing our ground and our boundaries with a lot of things. That still applies, just so you know, because now we got the Ascendant Master, Lord Shiva, as well. I always do it crooked. I'm not really good at this. Lord Shiva, when it came as far as releasing some stuff too, because you're at the end of a cycle. Mm-hmm. Remember, we got to release. We discussed this before, so we can bring in this new energy. But we are definitely in this manifestation going on right now. So be careful what we're really putting our thoughts into, what we're really thinking about and overthinking about. We want to make sure that it is for our greater good, our benefit, positive things for ourselves. Also, when it comes to other people, because you got to remember, we're very powerful beings. We got to make sure that we're not unconsciously or unintentionally sending anything out there towards others in a negative way, even though we didn't really mean to. Okay, but that also means for ourselves as well. And again, a lot of us out there will be going on some major trips, and we'll be having some major visits. And I know I've already had one, but I know another one's coming because they already told me that I will be having a conversation. So we're going to have this Commander Ashtar coming. Let me do that straight here for us. Do, 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 do. I'm really bad at this, you guys. So there we go. Yes. Yes. So they're wanting us to really go through this releasing again and to be really careful what we're manifesting because we got new assignments. We got new assignments, new missions coming up, and we will be, how should I say, counseled on these things prior from our main guides and our mentors coming up. So, yeah, but to trust also what we're receiving when it comes to this, we have some major assignments coming up and some major missions. So that's what this is telling me for the Commander Ashtar. You know, I miss my peeps, but that's amazing because I did have a visit over the weekend for one of my regular ones, Mr. Personality, I like to call him. Yeah, the one that doesn't really talk, tells me everything's unnecessary when I try and joke around with them. But yeah, so, but that's what's going to be going on for all of you out there, for all of you that's really working on your advancement, your spirituality, excuse me, really releasing and going within. Okay. Yeah, a lot of choices and decisions.
Yeah, that's what came up for mine too.
Oh,
Choices and decisions.
choices and decisions.
Mhm.
So really, really think about what it is that you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept. Maybe even do a pro and con kind of piece of paper there where I write out things.
Yeah.
How would this benefit me? How would this change as far as my household, others that are connected to me on a more closer personal level? How would it be beneficial, not just for myself, but towards all again, basically, is what this is coming down to. Yeah, a lot of intense stuff. So yeah, and really setting up those boundaries. I know that's a big thing too. We're needing to cut some cords on some stuff
Mhm.
and really put up some healthy boundaries. So that's what this is telling me here. So Jen, you're up.
Oh,
Sorry.
excuse me.
Mhm. It's dry in here. I noticed.
So mine was a lot of well, it's only 3 cards, but a
Yeah.
lot of choices too.
Oh. Yeah, you sure do.
A lot of new beginnings and new starts, but some people might find themselves having to choose between like, you know, a relationship and a job or 2 people, 2 different people. Um let's see what else do I have to say. It almost seems like you're going to be um, making a lot of choices that affect like the stability in your life. So like you really have to choose wisely and look at what will gain value in your life or what will bring value to your life or who will bring value to your life. Um,
We're being choosier with our choices.
yeah,
That's what I'm feeling. Again, we're just being extra cautious and really using discernment now on what we're allowing and who we're allowing in our lives right now.
you really got to listen to your gut because it's really kind of saying that you know uh, if you do make the right choice, it's going to end up being really good for you and like a fresh new beginning and a exciting new beginning. Um, yeah, I don't know how else to really read those. It's a lot of
Well, it's going to turn out really good. Though.
yeah, it's going to end up you're going to end up making good choices.
So it does show wise choices, really good positive choices.
Stability, yeah, I get that.
A lot of really good stability because she also got the 10 of Pentacles here. There we go. Right. So that's really good on the bottom for the overall of it. So we're getting through these. We got to remember all of these are spiritual tests for our own growth. Just so I know for some of you it can be really hard. Some of you might even be get like I don't know why I keep feeling like panic attacks, anxiety. Just know. Oh well, sorry. Never mind. Let's show. There we go. See, Jen's better at than I am. You guys.
No,
look at that.
look at me. It says quiet the anxiety monster.
Interesting.
And this one says, listen to the little creature in your belly.
Oh, our little intuition.
Yes. So, when you start feeling anxious, just really just stop and take a deep breath, because the anxiety is not going to help you make the right decision. You know, like people make decisions based on wanting to quiet that anxiety. But if you stop for a second and kind of take a deep breath and,
And it's saying here that you're going to choose even Lord Shiva is saying here that you're going to choose, you're choosing your own destiny. You are making wise choices.
Mhm.
And that's even what the Commander Ashtar is saying also on my last card here too. It's like just trust in your intuition, your abilities, your spirit guide, your spirit team, just really trust, not saying not to think about it and to really, focus within and really ask for the guidance, but not to over exert it where we panic,
Yeah.
where we have this panic anxiety attack. But we got to remember, we're also releasing those things too. This is an old thing we're releasing also with this panic and anxiety.
Yeah, this card is actually, I mean, it's not just a death card, it's death and a rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's good stuff. I mean, if you look at the inside of the hood, look at that beautiful sky.
That is gorgeous.
It's just because something ends doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's doom and gloom. It's just
right.
Sometimes we have to release things in order to, get the good stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I love it.
It matches.
Again, it matches. We do really. I love you. We do a good job, Jen.
Yeah,
I love you. But yeah, I noticed with because it fits. I was like, look, I don't want it just for me. We want it for the collective, because I was receiving instructions and information on what I have to do. So I have to work on it, but I will be posting another video for something, and I can't tell you yet what it's about because I got to keep it on the down low right now.
Like, don't be afraid to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that anxiety make you stuck to not be able to make a decision.
That's right.
There's definitely decisions that need to be.
You got to remember, you got to remember for the rest of this year, because we only got 2 months left because we're in November, obviously. We're wrapping up and tying up all loose ends, and we're making some changes. So as we move into the new year, I want everybody to think of a fresh start, clean slate kind of thing. But we're still getting through all the old stuff right now and still releasing a lot of the old stuff also. So, but this is time for us to really buckle down and to really start making some internal healthy changes for ourselves, and even some external changes when it comes to what we're going to allow and what we're not going to allow.
Mm-hmm.
The old aspects and old personalities and facets of oneself of doing the old way is falling away. What's happening. As more higher of ourself, more of our higher self is coming in and coming in and coming in and really locking in more for ourselves too. We're changing. So we can either stress out, panic about it, panic attacks, anxiety, whatever, or we can say, you know what, we're going to go with this flow. We're going to breathe in, we're going to breathe out. We're going to ask for our guidance. We're going to do some writing, some journaling, whatever it is that we got to do to get us back into our center and to get us back into our zone, basically. And then also with us helping to move forward, because we're ready for more, because we have new assignments coming in. More assignments, more spiritual assignments for ourselves here. Mm-hmm. You got anything else? I think we're good.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Just
Yep.
Ready to make your decisions. Yep. Don't don't overthink.
Yeah, sometimes that's easier said than done for certain people. I know I was there.
Yeah.
And I still do with certain things too. So I totally understand it.
Unfortunately, we are human.
Well, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we are human. So I mean, even then. But just really write down the pros and cons of everything on how it's going to really benefit yourself and others, especially when it comes to how it's going to affect, whether it be your household or those, like I said, that's really closest to you. And making these choices and the decisions. You're going to make the right ones.
Yeah, you are.
So keep up the good work.
Happy endings. See,
you got happy endings. That's right. Gosh darn it.
Yep.
You are your own best counsel at times. I'm telling you, you're very wise. You're very needed. You're very loved. You're very important. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We will see you next time. Jen here, also on Raven's Cry Oracle, and Serelle here, Spiritual Advisor Serelle here at Ascended Gifts LLC. Until next time, peace out. Love you. Love you very much. Thank you.